Hi guys, thank you for joining me today. We are in my bed today, so I apologize if the video is shaky. My computer desk is cluttered right now. My computer decided to die 2 days ago, so now I'm gonna have a harder time posting on YouTube and doing my other work, so that's awesome. And then I do have another laptop. It's old and it's very slow, and it kind of sounds like a helicopter, like it's super loud. So, but that may be what I have to use for right now, because Mercury Retrograde, and I didn't used to believe in astrology and believe those things were true, but I see it with my own eyeballs. And I actually saw somebody else's post on Facebook, a friend of mine who's a photographer, that her email went down the other day, and for some unknown reason, it rerouted all of her business emails to some fake email account that's not even a real account, and so she lost out on business and stuff. And that's all I could think was, yeah, retrograde, it's like messing with everybody. Is it messing with you guys? Especially I was told electronics and communication would be the great big deal. I have had several arguments in the past couple of weeks, and the electronics seem to not want to stay alive around me lately, and that's a new thing for me. My mom is the one normally who she touches a lamppost and the light goes out, but that doesn't normally happen to me. I just woke up the other day on the 13th and my computer is gone, and I think it's totally gone, and I cried for a little bit because my pictures from our Paris vacation and some cherished things were on that computer, so that's where I'm at today. I hope that this retrograde is not messing with you as hardcore as it's messing with me, but if it is and you want to tell me about it and make me feel better, that would be great. You can leave a comment and tell me things that are going on with you. Maybe your cell phone's been, being janky, or something happened with you and something electronic and you didn't even realize that it was the retrograde that was doing it. Comment below, let me know if you have any tips or advice for what to do when it's retrograde. I think we have till the 28th, so we've got a little ways to go. I got to figure out how to cope with this and not break anything else, and get a new computer, so that's always fun. All right, I'm just doing energies for Harry and Meghan before I get started with the actual questions. I have the Wheel of Fortune and the Five of Swords over here for Harry, so everything's moving very quickly for him, and a lot of fighting, a lot of conflict. Actually, the picture that came to mind, the mental picture I got with this, is Indiana Jones, running away from that great big boulder that he's about to get run over by. Like, that's the feeling that Harry's got right now. And then for Meghan, I have the Star in reverse and the Devil in reverse. Okay, so this is not hope, not optimism, not taking good care of yourself, not taking good care of others, not being a star. This could just be that she feels like she's not in the limelight right now because she's got to go on maternity leave. And then the Devil in reverse can be a Capricorn, but in reverse it feels more like she's not even feeling like playing her usual games right now. Maybe she's just sitting out, Somebody left me a comment that I just saw, because my computer's been down, that I don't know anything, the whole British family are reptilian. And I just kind of smiled, like, okay, okay, I've heard that. If that's what you believe, that's awesome. More power to you. I don't know what I think about that. I've never seen that with my eyeballs. I've never heard any accounts that are really credible on that. I tend to think that they're human beings, but if you have proof or want to send me some links or some interesting videos to watch, I am for it. I can admit ignorance on things. I don't think that ignorance is not an insult to me. It just means I don't know something, but it's teachable. Stupidity and rudeness and things like that are worse than ignorance, in my opinion. So on Harry's side, he's got the Seven of Swords, feeling either he's the one lying and sneaking, or he's feeling like somebody's lying and sneaking around him. Deception, betrayal. On Meghan's, we have Ten of Cups. It makes me feel like she betrayed him, so he's feeling like betrayed, and she's over here like, yep, got everything I wanted, sucker. And maybe that's just the way I'm reading the cards, because I'm biased about it. I'm only a little bit biased just because all the readings tend to come out the same way. Harry, this little sacrificial lamb, this step on a ladder to where Meghan wanted to go. I never did the reading, I don't think, on whether Megan was chosen. Did I do that reading? Maybe I did. I don't think that she was. I think it was a plan, but I don't think the royal family chose her or would have chosen her. I think she's just a schemer. And some of us don't understand that because we're not like that. You think from your level of perception and from your level of feeling and your level of thought. So if you're not a deceptive person, sometimes it's not your go-to when you're thinking or talking about people. You don't think, well, gosh, she probably schemed, you know, for several years. That doesn't sound right to you because you wouldn't do that, right? We have 2 8s. 8s is a manifesting number, so it looks like the things that they have created as a reality are sort of coming to fruition right now. And Harry's just got a ton of swords. He is scared and fearful. This card, 8 of Swords, is usually the woman who is bound and blindfolded and with swords all around her. Now, the good news about this card is that a lot of times the fears are just in your mind. They're not real. That's just how you feel. But 7 of Swords to 8 of Swords does feel like some kind of progression. Things are getting more serious or more dangerous or more frightening. Then another 8, we have the Justice card over on Megan's side. Can be Gemini, can be duality, it's balance, it's light and dark. It's 2 halves of a whole. It can be your 2 sides, your side that you show the world and your side that you keep hidden. So it could be that that's coming out, or that somebody's seeing that, or that she's more willing to show that. I'm going to pull one more for each person. I don't really have any questions. If you have something you want me to read on, send it to me. I'll do what I can. I can check emails and I can do readings. It might be a little slower than normal, but email readings are 20 and video are 35. And if you want to get on my schedule, you can, because I can still use my phone and my laptop. So thankfully, business-wise, I am still okay to go. If you have a computer, a type of computer, or especially a laptop that you think is awesome and wonderful, let me know that too, because I'm in the market. I'm going to have to buy something new in this next week or two. Harry. Harry's got grief. 5 of Cups. In the traditional deck, this is the guy that's, you know, he's cloaked in a hood. He's looking down. A lot of you have talked about Harry looking like this, downtrodden and sad in recent pictures, okay? And this horse is obviously sad. This is a gentle person, somebody who's really good at heart, even if they are playful and mischievous. You know, outwardly, they actually are sensitive on the inside and gentle, and I think that Harry's like that. I see him as being more childlike than William. So he's been hurt. He's injured, he's sad, he's grieving. And in the other deck, it's the guy, he's looking at his 3 spilled cups, and he doesn't see that there are 2 cups still behind him. So he hasn't lost everything. He's sort of focusing on how sad he feels, and in this case, how scared he feels. And then over on Megan's, we got the Son of Wands. This is the Knight of Wands. This is somebody who is very charming. It's fire energy, so any fire sign. It can also be, this is just very dynamic energy. This feels like moving forward. This feels like... reptile. Hey, didn't somebody, I just mentioned reptilian energy. It feels, gosh, it feels like gloating a little bit, like bragging, like I got what I want type of thing. And now I'm okay with you seeing me for who I am. I'm okay with you seeing that side because you've already, you know, married me. You've already said I could be in your family. You've already agreed to whatever is going on with this baby. Y'all will not convince me that that pillow under her shirt is a real child, so please stop it. You can stop trying to tell me that that's an actual baby, okay? I've had 2 actual babies. I've been around a lot of pregnant women in my lifetime. Even, you know, my first baby, I didn't gain a lot of weight. It's normal, I think, to have that bounce back, especially if you're already in good health and you're already working out and it's yoga and things like y'all are saying, and your basic shape can stay the same, you know, and if you only gain like the minimum 25 pounds or something, I think is what I gained with my first baby. Yeah, I know that's possible, but even though I looked the same, my same pre-maternity pants would not button because there was an actual baby in there, okay? It was a hard belly, and when I bent down or bent over, in the 8th month, 9th month, I needed help getting up, or I'd have to squat with my legs wide, or, you know, something like that. My balance was off because that's just how that is. And even if the foot swelling may not be super severe, but it is there. I remember wearing flip-flops in the last couple of months of my pregnancy with my first, even though we were coming up on winter, because they were just the most comfortable thing to wear. I just think, obviously, it's so obvious to me, it's obvious to some of you that moon bump thing, it's not a real baby in there, okay? There's no weight gain in the face. There's no widening of the nose. There's no, and I do know that everybody has something different, but there's zero signs, you guys. There's no extra flesh on her arms or her legs. Nothing. And it's, you know, and it's not, I don't say that to judge. I'm just saying it's obviously not a real baby. You can stop trying to tell me that she's really pregnant, because that's not the case. Two of Cups on Harry's side. I think this is just letting me know what he sat over. He sat over his relationship, his love, what he thought was going to be the love of his life. And this marriage is going to be awesome, and we're a partnership, and we're going to conquer the world together. That's not what's happening. It's not how it feels. It's not the reality right now. And okay, and Megan's got Three of Pentacles. And sometimes for work, this could be teamwork, collaboration. A lot of times, though, you know, the threes indicate a third party situation. So there could already be something going on there. But this also feels to me like planning, like pulling my team together and strategizing and figuring out how we're going to spin this in my favor. And, you know, because in the Rider-Waite, they're sort of meeting in the, like, this shadowy area of the banquet hall. They sort of come over to the side, to the corner. It feels to me like they're speaking in whispers. That could be just Megan planning whatever she's planning. I don't know what she thinks is going to happen after she leaves the royal family, but, you know, she's certainly a strategic mind. Always has a plan, always a few steps ahead. I don't know if that's common for narcissists or just common for people that are, you know, ambitious in general. That's not a criticism. Some people are. She got the frequency of delight. She's having feelings of intense joy and happiness, which, you know, is in stark contrast to whatever is happening over here with Harry. Yeah, Harry's throat chakra. So that's your ability to speak your truth. That's feeling like you have that lump in your throat. It's the blue flower of life. It's got to do with self-expression and peace and balance. So that's the card that Harry got, throat chakra. He's feeling like he can't say things. He's feeling maybe strangled even. And Megan's got delight. And that's just, you know, that's not me doing it. Y'all saw me pull the cards. It's such a stark contrast, one from the other, you know. All right, well, let me know what you think. I'll try to do another reading today after I get some things situated. Thank you for your patience with everything. Thank you for your continued support. Tell me your stories about Mercury retrograde, because you know I want to hear them. I don't want to think I'm the only one that's going through these things, guys. Let me know what's going on with you. I love you so much, and I hope that you have a great weekend. Thank you for always being so encouraging on these readings. Like and share and subscribe, and I will chat with you later. Bye-bye.